with the show. Tabby, you want to go ahead?
Okay, I'll answer. My name's Tabby. I am the fan art manager at Mega Man Network, and I also have a website called Digitally Fang, so I've been in it for quite a while.
And I'm Ryoko. I run Rockman EXE Online, and I've been doing that since 2002. So be an EXE fan.
I'm Tara. I run a webcomic that every now and again updates. It's stardroids.net.
I am LBD Night Train, and I act like I run the Mega Man Network, but I mostly just do news on the front page.
Alright, so we're going to get going here. Our first game to cover today is going to be Rockboard. So, go ahead.
Are you ready to rock, man? Okay, so, ready?
Alright.
Alright. Before Mario Party, there was Wily Wright's Rockboard, That's Paradise. Released for the aging Famicom, or NES to Western gamers, in 1993, Rockboard was a Mega Man-themed board game which has drawn comparisons to Monopoly and the Game of Life. Players would move a certain number of spaces with each turn and draw a card, buy a property, and charge other players who land on that square rent. This style of gameplay necessitated currency, leading to the introduction of Zenny to the Mega Man franchise. But, despite the name Rockboard, Mega Man was not the star of the game. Instead, players would choose from Dr. Wily, Roll, Dr. Light, and even the little scene Dr. Cossack and his daughter Kalinka, each possessing their own goals for the prize winnings from the game. Not only did these supporting players get a chance to shine, but the game also introduced the world to Wily's bird of misfortune, Reggae, who seems to have been designed after an oriental stork following a misunderstanding during production.
So in today's video, we have a little bit of gameplay or a trailer to show you guys.
Next up on the list is Rockman the Power Battle. This was an arcade game from 1995, and Rockman 2 the Power Fighters from 1996. The two Mega Man arcade games are perhaps two of the most famous and perhaps most infamous entries on this list. When these games were released in their respective years, they were in fact released outside of Japan, but would prove extremely rare and hard to find. Which is rather unfortunate. Not only did these fighting games inspire boss rush titles, introduce multiplayer action and multiple playable characters to the franchise, board games notwithstanding. Plus, it was released prior to Mega Man X3 by a matter of months. But the second game also gave us some teasing clues to what led into the Mega Man X series.
Name that Pokemon.
Pikachu, it's Roll.
7 style, made the games highly desirable among fans, at least to play, if not to keep. Fortunately, Capcom eventually heeded the call and included both titles as unlockable extras on the 2004 Mega Man's Anniversary Collection for the GameCube, PS2, and Xbox, which is interesting in itself for being a Mega Man fan, a Mega Man release exclusive to North America.
I have to work with that guy. It's nowhere near this exciting.
However, this likely did not bother many fans in Japan. In the year 2000, an 8-bit version of the two games were released together for the Geo Pocket Color as Rockman Battle & Fighters, allowing them to take their action on the go.
Rockman Battle & Fighters!
Collection. Japan received their own home console release that same year called Rockman Power Battle Fighters. The release was exclusive to the PS2 but brought with it a number of new features that we didn't see. Namely, the ability for both players to challenge each other in versus mode and an unlockable mode which allows players to run the gamut of every enemy in the game straight through. Plus other extra features like the speed setting and actually an English mode was also included with this game.